of play.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Herbert back to the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Steps away to his left. The tight end Kennel has it on the left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Here's Purdy.
Flush to his right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Buying time to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Chargers are right back in this football game.
The Charger drive about to get going.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26. Herbert now. They'll roll him out right. Going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. It leads to 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Pass out left finds Johnston. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. Chargers, 1st down.
Harris will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. The Chargers will. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Niners 32. Chargers 26.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got other heads, boy.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
So that, Charles, obviously just a game changer here in this 4th quarter, and they're an extra point away from stealing the lead.
And stealing is the absolute right word for it, because that'll wake up your sideline, won't it, partner?
Well, there's still time remaining, but boy, I mean, you think about it, you go from an
You right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence, but we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
There, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And this time they'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Dayon Henry.
In the game.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give.
Menu narration set to 100.
Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move and mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club on time, so pop on. Shady aftermath.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's stopped at 25. Drop.
When you go down, when you go down.
It has been a cold and blustery day in our nation's capital, but we are ready for football at Northwest Stadium just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one to go in our nation's capital. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
Right to the air is Daniels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Rangers.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Now Daniels.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Daniels looking to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Daniels. Short throw here, the tight end Bates.
No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 60.
They're going to try and throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going.
Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 58 yards.
And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now they can't bring him down. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Goff for this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10. At about the 32. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw, Goff. Flushed out right. Back open downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Detroit.
Gibbs, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 4 yards out. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. To the air goes Daniels.
Buying time to his left.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Forced out to his left. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line.
Back at the 18-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. Purple. 19.
these two teams all tied after one.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football
as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On foul, here's Daniels.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's Goff. They'll roll him out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the interception, here's Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Second down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force it incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Another run for Gibbs here.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have taken the lead. Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
There's a short one pulled in by center.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. John Bates, 50 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards. Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Checks this one down to Robinson.
So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now Daniels. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Daniels looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Daniels.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Gay's kick is good.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And fighting down inside the 25. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The final shot before break here. Goff. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step as the NFL on EA Sports. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
He's airing it out for Williams. And now here's another interception.
Number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number. Somewhere in this hip-hop soul community was born 3.